All right. Love there. Day 28. Love makes sacrifices. He laid down his life for us. We should also lay down our lives for our brothers. 1 John 3:16. Life can be hard, but what we usually mean is that our life can be hard. We're the first to feel it when we're the ones being mistreated or inconvenienced. We're quick to sulk when we're the ones who feel deprived or unappreciated. When life is difficult for us, we notice. But too often, the only way we notice that life is hard for a mate is when they start complaining about it. Then instead of genuinely caring or rushing in to help, we might think they just have a bad attitude. The pain and pressure they're under don't register with us nearly the same way as our pain and pressure. When we want to complain, we expect everyone to understand and feel sorry for us. This doesn't happen when love is at work. Love doesn't have to be jarred awake by your mate's obvious signs of distress. Before worries and troubles have begun to bury them, love has already gone into action mode. It sees the weight beginning to pile up and it steps in to help. That's because love invites you to be sensitive to your spouse. Love makes sacrifices. It keeps you so tuned in to what your spouse needs that you often respond without being asked. And when you don't notice ahead of time and must be told what's happening, love responds to the heart of the problem quickly and directly. Even when your mate's stress comes out in words of personal accusation, love shows compassion rather than becoming defensive. Love can look beyond a complaint and see a hurting person with an unmet need crying out for help. Love will then give strategically to meet that need. Instead of sitting around upset that they're not treating you the way you think they should, let love pick you up out of your self-pity and turn your intention toward discovering and meeting their hidden needs. That's what Jesus said. He laid down his life for us to show us that we should also lay down our lives for others. 1 John 3:16. He taught us that the evidence of love is found in seeing a need in others, then doing all we can to satisfy it. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in, naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me. Matthew 25:35-36. These are the types of needs you should be looking for in your wife or husband. Is he hungry? Needing you sexually even when you don't feel like it. I know that happens. Is she thirsty? Man, these terms mean different things in the streets. Craving the time and attention you seem able to give to everyone else. Does he feel like a stranger? Insecure in his work, needing home to be a refuge and sanctuary. Is she naked? Frightening or ashamed, desperate for warm covering of your loving affirmations. Are you naked?
I've never heard of it.
Is he feeling sick, physically tired, and needing you to help guard him from interruptions? Does she feel in prison, fearful and depressed, needing some safety and intervention?
We should actually carve that. I want to carve that. These are new ways of thinking and learning.
Yeah, I like how it definitely means something different in the Bible than it does out there in the streets.
Yeah.
Because on the streets, you don't want thirsty or... I'm not even going to go there. All right. Love is willing to make sacrifices to see that the needs of your spouse are given your very best effort and focus. When your mate is overwhelmed and under the gun, love calls you to set aside what seems so essential in your own life to help rescue them, even if it's merely the gift of a listening ear. Often, all they really need is just to talk their situation out. They need to see in your too attentive eyes that you truly care about what this is costing them, and you're serious about helping them seek answers.
Even in the sleeping mode.
Word. They need you to pray with them about what to do and then keep following up to see how it's going. The words, how are you doing and how can I help you, need to stay fresh on your lips. The solutions must be simple and easy for you to handle, and they may be complex and expensive, requiring time, energy, and great effort. Either way, God will give you unique insights into the pressure your mate is under and unique abilities to step in and greatly reduce their level of stress. Bear one another's burdens and thereby fulfill the law of Christ. Galatians 6:2. Jesus willingly took our problems on himself, and he extends us daily grace to empower us to do it for others. When the New Testament believers began to walk in love, their lives together were marked by sharing and sacrifice. Their heartbeat was to worship the Lord and to serve his people. All those who had believed were together and had all things in common, and they began selling their property and possessions and were sharing them with all, as anyone might have needs. Acts 2:44-45. As Paul said to one of these churches in a later decade, I will most gladly spend and be expended for your souls. 2 Corinthians 12:15. Lives that have been raised from death by Jesus' great sacrifice should be ready and willing to make small daily sacrifices for those within our reach and in need of our love. Today's dare. What is one of the greatest needs in your spouse's life right now? Is there a need you could lift from their shoulders today by a daring act or sacrifice on your part? Whether the need is big or small, propose to do what you can to meet the need. And then how much of your mate's stress is caused by your lack of concern or initiative? When you express a desire to help, how did they receive it? Are there needs you could meet?
Yeah, I need stickers for the product for our family business.
It says, come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
I'm heavy laden. What is heavy laden again?
It's like you got a lot of things to do, a lot of work.
Oh,
and it's kind of the same thing as like saying like stressed out. Like,
I can't say I'm stressed out when it comes to the business, but I have waited for you for a long time.
I know this much, like, I do a lot, and sometimes, I don't understand the whole waiting concept because I'm always doing something, but I can never catch up.
The stickers. It's when you wait until everything is in the last minute and then it's all piled up. Like the stuff in your desk.
I don't think we're going to have an argument on camera.
That's not an argument. This is reality. The minor small things, honey. I just need stickers.
Yeah. She's saying all this.
It's literally stickers, bro.
Literally, like in the last 2 or 3 days, I'm positive that I spent
Thank you for spending 4 hours helping me do stickers.
At least 4 hours doing stickers.
But we won't speak of what I had to do.
Just stickers.
Thank you. Exactly. The small little things. You took the burden off of me. The measurements and printing the stickers. Something I can't do, but I create and design them. And edit. And all the great other stuff. So we're working as a team. Learning not to get stressed.
And I save templates to make it easier, and she changes it.
Because of misspelled things.
Now the templates are useless. All right, we have time.
Learn from us.